this busy?
No. I mean, Ironman has literally come in and literally doubled the population. Like, I think that mum works at council, and she was saying that, so we got about 25,000 people population, and there's 20,000 people expected for this weekend. So that's a lot. That's crazy.
Me and my brother used to come here like most days after swimming, because there used to be like time after swimming before school. Order a carrot cake and a coffee.
Is that rocket fuel? Away from home.
That is not a glass of Pepsi, that's for sure.
It's always a bit funny racing at home when it's like, especially living out where we live, it's like just normal life, you know?
Thing about being out on the farm, like unlimited supply of fresh eggs that, you know, literally are still warm.
What do you call them over here in New Zealand?
Butt nuggets.
Do you feel like the grandioseness of the event? Like, it's huge. Like, you feel the gravity of it, and like, it's so cool, and the buzz around town, and it's awesome. It just like lightens this place up. Like, I was inspired to race triathlon because of things like Ironman, and we have such a culture of triathlon in this town. And every school here does a school triathlon, so all the primary schools, intermediate, high school, we all do a school triathlon every year. It was a massive inspiration for me, and now I'm lucky enough to call it a career, and some of the local kids here can put down a trowel or whatever and pick up triathlon and, you know, pursue it as a career. And after this event this weekend, there'll be like noticeable change of like people going out running or people taking up swimming or whatever. It inspires like the whole town then to like kind of get up and after it. You know, to be from here and to be a local boy racing from here, it'll be like, you know, hopefully it kind of adds into that a little bit more as well. To be honest with you, I'm just gonna go mental. Like, I feel like you have one opportunity at home, and yeah, I'm not gonna, you know, play the game. I'm not gonna, be safe, that's for sure. I'm just gonna go hell for leather, and hopefully the adrenaline of the crowds just carries me through.
We're in Taupō, New Zealand. We came over from the other side of the ditch from Australia yesterday. So yeah, pretty happy to be back in New Zealand and finally racing here in Taupō.
So a little sightseeing to start your trip?
Yeah. Something other than swim, bike and run. I'm down for it. New Zealand's pretty beautiful, so nice way to spend some time outside. About 5 years I've been waiting to race here, like probably a lot of age groupers. So I qualified for Taupō World Championships in 2020. So unfortunately, Taupō's been waiting a while for this World Champs, so I'm finally here. I mean, I haven't seen the course in its entirety, but we went for a really beautiful swim in the lake this morning, which was really nice. I've seen the nice path that goes along the lake too, and it seems like that might be deceptively hard. There's a few rollers, a few ups and downs, so I mean, I still hope that I've got some good running legs towards the end of the race on Saturday. So yeah, I think the run is my strength, but to be honest, I really hope that I can hold my own on the bike as well. So I haven't raced this distance for a really long time, so it's a great test for me. I think it will be a challenge, but I do hope that extra distance can be to my advantage. But I also know there's so many girls that do the Ironman distance that for them this is just like a sprint distance race. They've got so much endurance, they're so strong, and I think they see the extra distance as, you know, an advantage for them. So I guess we'll have to wait and see, but I think, yeah, it's exciting, and I hope that I can really finish strong on that run.
Why are we running right now?
I'm gonna get locked out. I gotta make the start line on Saturday. I'm gonna get stuck at Hooker Falls.
What did it say on the sign?
6:30 sharp. It's like 6:28. That's my run for today.
Last car in the car park.
Returning champion this year, a little bit of a different, coming back to a 70.3 Worlds with a bit more of a target on your back.
That's true, yeah. Last year, 14 months ago, I was a little bit the underdog. I have been number one, more media attention, but it's great. It's an honor. I have to appreciate it, and it's cool to be here.
There's also a bunch of guys who do have recognizable names here that haven't raced this distance very much at all. Does that excite you coming into this race to have some more firepower?
They are short distance guys. They're just coming from Olympia and now on the middle distance. So I know that they are very fast runners. So it's a different race, but it's cool to race also against them.
What do you think of the course and how does it play to your strengths?
It's not that technical or not so many uphill sections, but I think you have to have a very high watts, high power, and that suits me. And also that's a rough surface. Also need to push high power. I'm a big guy, so I can push high power. So I think that suits me. Yeah.
Does the full distance interest you? Do you have any interest in looking at the Pro Series?
The long distance is for sure something I'm looking for. Now I'm 24, so I have time. I will go to the long distance, that's for sure. The Kona High, being world champion on a long distance, is a dream of me. I will be there some days, yeah.
Coming back here as returning champ, what would winning this race mean to you?
Yeah, it would be really cool to do it again. Show the world that I'm capable of to do it again would be really great. And now with the short distance athletes, to show them that the middle distance is something different would be cool, yeah.
When you look at some of your performances this year with the guys you've raced against, some of them have got the better hand of you. Like, is your fitness trending towards this race more than others?
I did really good with my coach that we have a peak performance now at the end of the season. My season started in March, and there we figured out, we have to be fit in November and December. And now Dubai 3 weeks ago showed that I'm really fit and my peak performance is here, and we did a good job, and I can say I'm better than ever.
So whereabouts in the States? Well, I'm from Switzerland. Oh, Switzerland. Yeah, I'm Swiss. No, he's from the States. Thank you. Oh, welcome. I didn't think I had an American accent.
How are you feeling?
Good, yeah. It's nice to be here, finally.
Is this your first 70.3 Worlds?
It is, actually, yeah. When I qualified in Ironman Rapperswil, Switzerland, I took the spot and said to myself, it's to seeing how I stack up against a really strong field. I'm still getting used to the race dynamic. I kind of like to race by myself as well. I'll still try to do my best and get off the bike as close as possible to the front and then run my best race. It's my first one in 70.3, so I can't have any pressure on me, you know? I don't have anything comparing to, and I've already had such a good year, so everything I do now is a bonus, really. I think every race starts from scratch, and I don't think I've had my best race, so I think I still have a lot of room for improvement, and I look forward to improving also over the next few years and seeing how I go. I'm pretty new still on the TT bike, so there's a lot to improve there, and we keep working on it. I try not to put pressure on myself, and I also don't really listen to what is said about me, and I just try to focus on myself and do my processes, be best prepared for the races that I can be, and then race the race. I'm trying not to look around too much, so I really haven't looked at the start list too closely. I know most of the favorites are gonna be here, and they're the usual suspects, I would say. And we start at the same start line and we finish at the same finish line, so it's everyone's game.